Who's excited for that cosmic fury? Now wait a minute. That's a King Ohger poster. Wait, I am getting something in my ear? They're doing a what? They're doing a 2-year time skip? And then they're going to space? Toei is just that parent that is that petty that would do the same thing as the sun, but probably better.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Are you curious where you can watch the latest episode of Kamen Rider and Sentai every week? Well, since there is no official release, you might have to resort to alternative methods. Personally, when I search for a website to watch tokusatsu, my top priority is to safeguard my personal data. That's why I rely on Surfshark VPN, the sponsor of today's video. With Surfshark, your online safety and privacy is paramount, as it is effective at concealing your online activities through its VPN capabilities. By encrypting your internet traffic that nobody can pry into your online endeavors or track your digital whereabouts. Additionally, Surfshark enables you to virtually explore the world with a tap, thanks to its ability to change your VPN address. By switching your location to anywhere in America, let's say, you can access at least over 10 Ultraman shows and movies, or explore other toku shows available on Tokushoutsu. You can poke around at the Japanese Premium Bandai page and discover a captivating array of expensive children's toys. I highly recommend getting Surfshark VPN today, as it comes with an extra 3 months. Simply click the link in the description, and if you are unsatisfied, rest assured there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So why wait any longer? Take advantage of this fantastic offer and sign up now. It's an incredible opportunity for all of you, my fellow tokusatsu fans. I have no other words to really explain this episode, but I think the perfect word for it is amazing. Start up the counter. With Death Noak landing in the core of Terra, our kings are on borrowed time. And with Extreme King Ohger can survive the heat of the core, so Gust and the kid from Tengo Kaiger understood that they need to do something else. And that is to create a new combination, combining all 20 Shoe Gods to one big God King Ohger. But there is a caveat. They need 20 pilots for each and every Shoe God, and they need exactly 20, because let's say if they get 19, it's a 50-50 shots at winning. And this is pretty much the episode itself, with all of the kings having moments with their retainers or people that they know that are going to be chosen by a respective Shoe God. There was this great scene between Jeremy and Gerojin where they fought for a bit, mainly for Gerojin to pretty much tell Jeremy, hey, you are like being too sublime, you are being way too kind, you're trying to be the king of in-betweens where you can actually be the king of the Ragnarok. Your problem is pretty much your lack of will and actually wanting to carry the burden of being an actual king. That was great, not only because it's giving something towards Jeremy's character and actually giving him an actual goal, then I want the Ragnarok and humanity to coexist, where we know that they coexisted once before. It's giving more to that, specifically with Gerojin actually becoming Jeremy's retainer, which was cool. Like how much it was pretty much like supplying that, oh yeah, he was his retainer, but making it official was really cool. But having him now set his goal to be the king of the Ragnarok and pretty much wanting the Ragnarok, or at least the kingdom of the Ragnarok, being a part of Terra is great. And also, it gives something to Gerojin's character than just being a plot device / comedy relief. and actually like giving him an actual role towards the story, which I love. And with that specific moment with Gerojin becoming Jeremy's retainer, this is how the team discover who was chosen by the Shoe Gods. So with our 6 kings, Gerojin, the boy from Gokaiger 10, Sebastian, the head nurse, and the head maid from Ishibana, while Kodoro, Suzume from Tofu, Shirakura, and the 2 guys and girl gang from Naposka. Morphonia had a really great moment with Rita, where Rita kind of like was, oh, I don't really want you to fight, but thank you. And this specific moment would fill a specific website that I don't visit at all, while there are 2 people left. Pretty much the 2 people that Gira would bring in. Gira doesn't want Duga to come in and help them, how much it is his job, because Gira is scared that Duga would get hurt and he doesn't want his family to suffer a loss of their father/husband. Duga said with his leadership they all would come out alive. But here's the thing, they don't have 20 pilots. Because last episode Gira discovered that Boone, the kid from the orphanage, was also chosen. But he doesn't want him to be included. Not until all of the kings promise to him that everybody comes out alive from this. Which they do. Gira goes to Boone and asks him to join him to fight Deathnorak, which Boone agrees in like 10 seconds. And also like the girl comes with them. This entire thing was so good. Like this entire part that I talked about is so good because it's mainly about the characters that we know. Yeah, most of them are like background characters, but at least they're reoccurring background characters. Those are characters that I can recognize. Those are characters that, yeah, we've seen them for a very long time. And this is what King Ohger is really good at. So now with all 20 pilots, they call on to God King Ohger with a transformation sequence that could only be rivaled by the first transformation with Ultraman Zero Beyond. Let's not talk about that one because I don't have a minute and 40 seconds to talk about it. They have only 79 seconds to reach the core and get Deathnorak back up at Sugadom. This was a really cool idea of having like 20 pilots, which I'm kind of interested in how they're going to kind of do it on the regular, because I don't believe they're going to do 20 pilots all of the time. But if they do, it could be funny, and each and every person actually does something. They actually matter, like every one of them, and it's really cool. Again, when they get him out and fight Deathnorak in Sugadom, it looks cool. Like everything about this entire debut of God King Ohger, it looks so cool. Again, I don't know, I have no other words between cool and amazing. This is the only thing that I can say. And all 20 pilots defeat / make Deathnorak grow smaller with their big G attack. Is it G for God? I think so. Because if it's not, is it like a Go-Under thing or it's a Gundam thing? I don't know. But now our team needs to do one thing, and that is fulfill the 2,000-year-old prophecy. And this would happen next episode. As you can hear, I absolutely love this episode, because this is what King Ohger is really about, and that is kind of like the world building and the way that the show kind of presents to us the world that the creators create. If it's the visuals of each and every kingdom, and also it's the people, because again, how much, yeah, I don't remember a lot of the names, I do remember them. I remember their faces, I remember how they look, I remember how they act, So everything about making all of those side characters and background characters be important to the story was absolutely amazing. I loved it. This is like the purest form of world building, and it's so weird that people believe that right now King Ohger is dragging things out when we are in episode 25, and this was pretty much the last episode before the finale, because we are going to have a King Ohger season 2. It's going to be interesting moving forward if we really think about it, like how it's going to work, specifically with the time jump. Is someone going to die? That's my question. And I am actually going to be like super interested going forward with what King Ohger is going to do, like after episode 26. Like what they're going to do with 27. Are we going to get a new intro? Probably not. 50-50, it's probably going to be the second verse of the opening. Hey, it's a good opening. I don't care. At least I hope we're going to get new visuals. So yeah, like what you thought about episode 25 of King Ohger? Comment below, let me know. Thanks Surfshark for supporting me. If you already didn't subscribe to my channel, do it. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.